I think we had some pretty something jarring this last week with one of our users getting it. Well, I guess I don't know if it's getting attacked, but losing funds. Let's talk about that for a bit. Voice, you know the most about it.
Yeah, I think this is just a word of advice and maybe also a word of warning. And I think we're not going to talk about who it is or anything like that, but we're going to talk about the what and the how. And it comes down to trust. And unfortunately, when we get ourselves in situations of trust, we let our guard down sometimes. And it's not just this one case. It is many cases. And we could talk a little bit about that too. What we want to do today is just help people understand you should never trust anyone or anything. That means that you have to be aware and you have to know certain fundamentals. This isn't about crypto made easy. This is about crypto stewardship. What happened a week ago was a user, beautiful person, even knowledgeable about many things, but unfortunately let their guard down. They had received a phone call from somebody they believed that they trusted, and that somebody is known for selling laptops, and that somebody is known for support in certain areas. I've helped them for a long time. And when he got this phone call, it displayed the name and number of that person. That individual on the other line that called them expressed that it was time to check and do updates to make sure everything was running correctly on this laptop and all the wallets that were there. And this isn't the first time, just so I be aware. And where this coin owner wouldn't normally have done this ever, unfortunately, because of the timing and because of who it was, this is the trust portion, or at least who they perceived it to be. They let this person have access to their wallets. And that means from afar, somebody was able to connect. In this case, it was with Zoom, and the user allowed them to have access through Zoom to manage the machine. Now, that's what they had stated. There are many softwares that allow you to do remote access control, and we've shared many, many times that you never let anybody install anything. Even in Zoom, we've stressed that you don't show your video, you don't give anybody access to your computer. Sadly, frustratingly, this user lost 1.35 BTC, 44,000 Theta, and 105 Litecoin. Now, there may have been more, but that's an awful lot of money. It's an awful lot of value. And it's gone at this point in time. Now, the Divi, which was 7.8 million Divi, or 7.4, somewhere in there, 7.4, 7.8, is still sitting there. It's just in a wallet. Strangely enough, the criminal who was able to get access obviously must have done something where they recovered the wallet and left the wallet open, probably unlocked, probably just running for whomever they work for or whenever they decide to move it. It's staked a couple of times. In any way, all of the other addresses that I tracked, those seem to have gone to an exchange, 7.6 million. So this is very important for us to remind each other that you never, ever, ever trust anyone with your computer. You never, never, never trust anyone getting access to your computer. In fact, I've stressed that people probably shouldn't send their computers off for repair unless they've removed the hard drive. All sorts of things that users need to be aware of. It's not easy. Sadly, it's not easy, right? But the technology requires some self-education. But that's a lot of money that somebody lost. It's not the only case. I think maybe you guys probably remember some of the other cases that we've had where these kinds of things have happened, where people have trusted the wrong persons or wrong parties or wrong applications.